Laws of thermodynamics. The 4 laws of thermodynamics are fundamental principles that describe the relationships between energy, heat, and work in physical systems. 0th law of thermodynamics. If 2 thermodynamic systems are each in thermal equilibrium with a third system, then they are in thermal equilibrium with each other. 2 containers of water, A and B, each at a different temperature. If you bring a third container of water C into contact with container A and then with container B, find that the temperature of C is the same after being in contact with both A and B, then you can conclude that containers A and B are in thermal equilibrium with each other. First law of thermodynamics: energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transferred or converted from one form to another. This is known as the law of conservation of energy. Take a hot cup of tea. When you pour hot water into a cup, the temperature of the water will decrease, while the temperature of the surrounding air will increase. The energy that was in the hot water has now been transferred to the air, and the total energy of the system, water and air, has remained constant. It is used in thermodynamics, heat transfer, and energy conversion, etc. Second law of thermodynamics: the total entropy of a closed thermodynamic system will tend to increase over time, and it is impossible for the entropy of a closed system to decrease. When a hot object is placed in contact with a cold object, heat flows from the hotter one to the colder one, never spontaneously from colder to hotter. If heat were to leave the colder object and pass to the hotter one, energy could still be conserved. Third law of thermodynamics: as the temperature of a system approaches absolute zero, the entropy of the system approaches a minimum value. Cooling of a hot metal block. As the metal block cools, its temperature approaches absolute zero, and the entropy of the block approaches a minimum value. These laws have wide-ranging applications in fields such as thermodynamics, engineering, and materials science, and they provide a basis for understanding the behavior of physical systems and the limits to their performance. Thank you for watching. For more videos, subscribe.